So I've seen that happen to more people than I care to admit. And I'm not sure why, because it's super well documented. But usually when you go in for those stem cell therapies, the first thing you have to do is clear out senescent cells from the area, so you're not just replicating damaged cells. And usually people aren't doing that or not pushing it hard enough.
Mm,
Going in, you're having these damaged senescent cells, putting in blanket stem cells that then just copying the wrong information. You get elephantitis, it blows up, you can't walk on it, can't bend it. You have to clear those cells and then clear the damage that they did to the mitochondria, to the localized tissue, to everything. Benefits. But that'd be something where if you know you tend to flare up once a month, like it's always the first of the month, or like whatever, you can play it around that and maybe only bring rapamycin therapy then, or as like a kind of background adjunctive therapy to like every Saturday and Sunday I do 3 to 6 mgs of this, or depending on your response, that could really do a lot of things. That'd probably be his best bet. If you go to prodrum.com, you're looking
hmm
at the glia version and the neuro version. The glia is the one at night, white matter dominant, more repair. The neuro version is the gray matter dominant, more processing speed. Essentially, what happens with the TBI is one of the first things is that neuron, the myelin sheath, gets unmyelinated. Now you have all these
hmm
unmyelinated neurons sending the wrong signals to each other. It's just causing damage upon damage and atrophy upon atrophy. So what plasmalogens do? Remyelinates. It drives that whole repair process. If he was on them when he got the TBI, he literally wouldn't have gotten the TBI. It heals you and covers your brain tissue that fast. You don't see tons of people getting cancer, and they're taking more growth hormone than anyone. So it's not a
hmm
one-to-one correlation. To me, it's more how much oxidative damage is being done to the body and how much you're recovering. So I don't see even that being that big of a cancer-based player.
hmm
The only thing you really have to understand about grounding is it's just like why we eat our fruit. We eat our fruit to donate electrons, because those free radicals are basically those unpaired, unbalanced atoms, right? So we're just
Yeah.
rebalancing. That's all it is. You
Hmm.
can get that with eating fruit. You can get that with walking outside, getting sun exposure. You can get that
Okay.
with grounding. You can get that with the grounding mats. If you look at electrons, so like grounding work, and then you look at more like of the stem cell world, that'd be the second one, and then more of like the vibrational frequency quantum energy world. Like our society today is fairly unhealthy. Like the obese rates
Mhm.
are higher than ever. We have more diseases more than ever. And part of it is the technology. This is all this is below actually the subatomic particle level. So it's hard to measure, but you can actually do these experiments yourself. Like you can put your actual coffee, if you take 2 cups of coffee and put one of them, quantum charge it for whatever amount of time, depending on the block, other one just out, drink them both. The one that was charged just tastes better. Like you can't put your finger on it. It's just more clean, crisp, clear, how whatever verbiage you use, it just tastes better. And you can do all these different
Really?
experiments. Yeah, like so I tore my quad a couple weeks ago, and one of the only reasons why
hmm
I think it's healing so fast, and I've been doing a lot, I've been throwing a lot at it,